happens in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back at the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Matt Holliday stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
The pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike two. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move. And that retires the side. But two come across to score in the inning. Curtis. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
A.J. Pollock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. A.J. Pollock is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. David Peralta is at the plate as he watches ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 0-1 on its way. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Gwynn. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Catfish comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Donaldson.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Line drive to center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brian Dozier stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he got him. Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Curtis Granderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Curtis Granderson.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Gwynn.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrus. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Comes set and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock is under it and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Tyler Clifford, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors.
Batting 6.
And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Jackson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Daniel Descalso will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Holliday.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Riding in once again, Reggie Jackson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run, hits a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander Jorge De La Rosa. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 0-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The next 0-2. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
Number 3, Dale Murphy.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Martinez racing back in to score the runner from third. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Melvin Upton Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a man. Jerry Blevins, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Chris Herman stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Chris Herman.
Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
I have to go and get my daughter Sue.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Murphy goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Blanco is retired. 2 down now.
Later.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Brad Boxberger, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Yes.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over. And that's exactly what they did.
Okay.
The stronghold is theirs.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Taijuan Walker permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. We expect a good battle out of this Conquest matchup between the Lightning and the Mariners. Atlanta attempts to add another stronghold. Next, so digging in now, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Here it comes now to Andrus. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR? Matt Holliday is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Gamble is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. Balls hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, his run on contact. But that time the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Liner towards second, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they move on top 4-0. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Valencia moves over. And that ends the inning. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curve.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh man, well done out there for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Hamels is ready. First pitch on the way. The second baseman Robinson Cano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Yonder Alonso. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 4-1 game. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Dale Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gamble moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Curtis Granderson.
Hit hard back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for them.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus as he lifts it in the air to right field. Cruz moving in. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a good job for
Your
Tyler
attention,
Clippard,
please.
a right-handed
Now pitching,
reliever standing
Tyler
6'3", gets
Clippard.
the ball now out of the bullpen. Kyle Seager is in to start
Leading
things
off
off
for the
here as he
Mariners.
looks at a called strike.
Third
It's
baseman.
0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball
Seager.
there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So coming to the
Batting
plate,
seventh,
Danny Valencia.
left
He'll
fielder,
get to take his first
Danny
cuts here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Batting 8th, catcher Mike.
First delivery to him on the way. Mike Zunino is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side. Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Holliday.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much growth they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. In is Joey Votto now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Brian Dozier.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. Brian Dozier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gamble has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the end. Leonis Martin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12. Leonis Martin.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holiday is under it. One out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Ben Gamel.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Yovani Gallardo struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest.